Hello and good evening on Sunday, December the 22nd. Oh my, I was awake at some point this morning, and then I fell asleep on the couch, and that is where I have been for the rest of the day. And now it's like 6:30 at night. 6:31 actually. So this would be around the time that I would, be laying back down for like my power nap for work. But I don't know, maybe I'll stay up for a couple hours and then take a little cat nap again later. Hopefully you don't find that term offensive, Minxie. I apologize if you do. But whatever. Oh, shit. I'm going to turn my work phone on because it completely died. So it takes a minute for it to wake up. I've had that problem before. Oh, goodness. So, yeah, there's no decorating got done. It's just been sleeping all day, so. And almost no question got answered because I was about to doze back off, and then I was like, wait a minute, I haven't answered today's question or done the advent calendar, so we shall do that now. Well, answer the question. Advent calendar in a minute. What makes you feel peaceful? Being at home, I guess. I'm pretty chill usually. Don't really worry about much. Don't really get upset about much. I mean, having to wake up to an alarm and go to work, I'm not a big fan of that, but I mean, I'm an adult. I got bills to pay. What am I going to do? You know what I mean? Got to do what you got to do. Like, that's really the only thing. Like, if I just, won the lottery and I never had to work again, that would be great. Because, they say money can't buy happiness. I'm already pretty happy, so now just give me money. And, I mean, I'd be good. I'd be golden, I think. But, I mean, just being here, just being in my pajamas, just randomly watching whatever YouTube video I end up watching, or scrolling mindlessly through Facebook, basically whatever I do when I'm home. I don't have any responsibilities. I don't have anything I have to do, you know what I mean? So I just kind of sit here in my pajamas, and I'm pretty much a bump on a log, I'm just worthless for a while. That's fine with me, even though there's stuff I should do, like decorate the window, get the turkeys out of the window, put up a couple Santa Clauses or something, gotta do that. But I mean, so for the most part, I mean, my life just makes me feel peaceful, because it's I don't know, I just doesn't, it's a pretty stress-free, like I've said multiple times doing these questions, I don't live a very dramatic life, so I just kind of go to work and then come home and do it all over again the next day. You know what I mean? It's not really a whole lot going on, and I like it that way. You know what I mean? Just, it's a simple life, but it's a happy one, So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I like being out in nature and stuff too. Like some of these places, Mom and I go and we walk these trails, and you're out in the middle of, I mean, sometimes it feels like you're out in the middle of nowhere. You're out away from civilization, and it's like, you know, it's just quiet. It's kind of nice. I mean, sometimes I can get that on the walk to work. You know, it's just nice and quiet and peaceful. Speaking of that, what's the temperature today? 47, at least right now. That's not so bad. So at least it's not like, well, 42. It went down to 42, but still. I'm not seeing, well, supposedly lows in the 40s, 30, 32, 37, 46, 42, even though it's supposed to be rainy toward the end of the week. We'll see what happens when we get toward the end of the week. You never know. You can never really trust. I can never really trust my weather thing because it can change within 15 minutes, so. But it doesn't sound like it's going to be too terribly cold for a walk to work this week, which is fine. But yeah, sometimes, I mean, you know, like especially like once the students are gone, because we do have a campus here in town, a college campus here in town. Like once the students are gone and like nobody's around anymore, I mean, you know, we still have, I mean, people live here, it's a town, you know, but, you know, sometimes you can tell when the students are gone because the walk to work is, you know, a little bit quieter, a little bit more peaceful. Of course, the students would be, you know, long gone by now. It's almost the end of December. But, you know, so sometimes it's just a nice little quiet, peaceful. So, I mean, I can get that here in the middle of, you know, here in the middle of town. I don't know if you were in a bigger city, you know, like Kansas City or, you know, St. Louis or, you know, a bigger city like, you know, New York City, Chicago. I don't know if you'd get that same peaceful quiet. Because I feel like that, you know, there's always hustling and bustling going on in places like that, but maybe not the whole city, but, you know. But anyway, yeah, so just kind of living, pretty much. Oh, good. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, I suppose. So, there's your question for today. I didn't miss it. Came close, I guess. But, got it. And I'll get the Advent event here in a minute. And other than that, I'll see you for one then.